our producer Kramer on the ones and twos. Buckle up. This is your weekly AA meeting for your ears. And this is Attention Addiction.
Well, hello and welcome to the Attention Addiction podcast, where I know we took like one little small break for the holidays, but we are back and we have a lot to say today.
2026 edition is what it is. Yes. Do I have a lot to say today? Because holidays, blessed with the holidays. I mean,
okay.
Blessed.
I got to tell you, because you're using the S's a lot.
Yeah.
And we have discovered something, and I'm going to put this out here. I don't think it is you, Zeke. I made fun of you, and I apologize. I'm going to start off with apology.
You're
for
welcome.
2026.
Amen. I mean, okay.
Amen. Yes, amen.
Amen.
New year, new you.
New year, new me. You don't actually have a lisp. It has to do with something on the streaming thing. I think it's making you have, I think it is creating a lisp for you, but I don't think you actually have one.
But if you want to, here's the deal. I found out over the holidays. I'm glad you mentioned that, Codie, because God love you and the fine work you do.
Thank you.
I found out over the holidays, the only way you really get any kind of people's attention, according to Facebook and according to all these other mopers. I call them mopers because it's their life's a big mope. Everything's they mope around.
Well, we call it the mope fest at one point.
Yeah, the mope fest. The only way you get apparently people saying, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," is for you to say how bad your life is, how bad the year was, how bad things have been. Oh my God, since I was 2 years old, I've had all. Okay, if that's the case, I feel sorry for you. But you know what? Guess what? Life is what you make it sometimes. I mean, really. I mean, granted, if you get dealt a shit sandwich, for example, that there's a way, you have to eat the shit sandwich, but at the same time, when you're done, don't order it again and move on. You know what I mean? Move on.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Since we're speaking of shit sandwiches,
by the way, I've got a little Don Julio here, just
So
What's
it's
up,
not
Don?
really a lisp; it's a slur today. Okay, got it.
No, not today. This is my first one. So.
Oh, okay, good.
Sure it is.
All right, first of 1,000 today. Here we go. So let me ask you guys this.
Sure.
If you called somebody and you were there for them, but you had repeatedly been treated kind of crappy from this so-called friend, little things kept coming up that were just not feeling good inside. Didn't really pump me up, kind of pushed me down a little bit, took away my bubbles,
Yeah.
But you were still there for a friend, right?
And the one thing I've learned, not only knowing you as long as I have, but working with you these last 4.5, 5 years, you don't want to take away your bubbles. You have great bubbles, by the way.
Don't take away my bubbles.
No, you got some rocking bubbles. I'll tell you that right
do,
now.
and they're going to be even more rocking because Tyler said. Anyway, we're not talking about the same thing anymore.
Oh gosh. You got very awkward in here right now.
No, I was talking about.
Quit talking about my bubbles like that.
I mean, no, I was talking about the bubbles you were talking about.
Don't take away my sparkles and my bubbles. But I learned something. So, okay, so you have a friend who kind of hasn't been, in your opinion, the best to you. They've hurt your feelings. They've embarrassed you. They've done things that kind of make you feel down on yourself. But you still made one last attempt. You made one final phone call that they never answered. Okay, one final phone call. They never answered. They never texted. They never picked up. They never called back. They just let it be as if you didn't call them. Okay. And you had been calling. And then I made the decision that was going to be the last time that I was made to feel like shit.
And it was, right?
And it was. And I just stopped reaching out. I did not.
I got you.
And I never heard back from that person, from the person's friend that was supposed to be my friend. I never heard back. Okay. And I can love these girls from afar. And I do. Let's be very clear. I do. I love them. They can reach out to me at any time, but I just refuse to put myself in a situation where you make me feel less than. Am I being petty in this situation? Perhaps. There's a part of my heart that hurts when I read posts that I think are about me. And I think they're coming directly for me. It hurts because I still truly love these girls. I just will refuse at this point to put myself in a situation.
And you've decided to do that. So the question you have to ask yourself, Codie, I mean this, does it really hurt now that you've kind of made up your mind? I mean, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, it does hurt that people are talking about it or whatever. But the fact is you made up your mind. You've done what you can do. You're not going to do any more. Does it really hurt that bad?
That's a hard question to answer. It only hurts that bad when I see things. And I feel like they're probably about me,
right?
or when I dwell on it, because I want to explain myself. I want to go, no. Because what I heard was somebody betrayed, the word betrayed. And I think if that was meant for me, I didn't betray you. I just stopped talking and I distanced. It's like the Dolly Parton song. If I should stay, I would only be in your way. You remember that? I will always love you.
Remember that song? Yeah.
I will always be in, I'm only going to be in your way.
Right.
And that's how I truly felt with these couple of women. I felt like I love you guys dearly. Y'all meant so freaking much to me. But I feel like I'm just a nuisance. When the phone rings and my name comes across your phone, are you disgusted? And if you are, then why am I doing this? Why am I calling you?
Well, and so moving forward, right? If you see those posts or I don't know, tweets or Insta talks, I don't know what you call them really.
Insta talks,
Insta spaces. I don't know.
2026 now. Does he get to the lingo here?
Much, yeah. The older I get, the worse I get. Actually, I don't give a shit. But the point I'm trying to make is that the more you see those posts, is it going to bother you more or just less and less?
I'm sure. I hope it's less and less. Hopefully it will stop bothering me.
Now, as a whole, can we talk about, feeling kind of shitty? Can we talk about that a little bit?
I also got a question though for you, Cody.
Yes.
What if you were to see this person out in public? What would your first instincts be? Like, that's what I'm more curious about, because I mean, Kansas City is kind of a small city, so
I guarantee you, she'll see this person again.
I'll be nervous. I think it'd put a pit in my stomach because there's the.
But would you act like nothing happened?
Right.
That's the problem. No. Good, because that's the problem with a lot of people in some of the things we do. It's like, oh, how's it going? Oh my God, it's great to see it. When it really isn't. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've kind of been in this situation before, and it was more of like,
oh yeah.
Hi. I'm going to be cordial because, of course, like I said, I still love these girls. Do not get it twisted. Like, I love them deeply with all of my heart. I just cannot accept or tolerate being treated a certain way. I'm not going to do it. So I think I would be like, hi, how are you? Or if they wanted to reach out and have a private conversation with me and try to attempt to like make it right, which I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that will happen. And especially if they think I have betrayed somebody.
Betray is a tough word. That's tough.
Mm-hmm. But anyway,
I've known you long enough to know. I don't think I've ever known you to betray anybody.
I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm a pretty honest person. So I don't know.
You see somebody every day, right, for 4 or 5 years or whatever the case may be. You pretty much know them pretty well. I mean, and so you're not a moper. You're not a mope. I'm not a mope. I will tell you this, though. How many people have reached out to you guys, right? And whether it be on Facebook or on your text or whatever, and say, man, miss hearing you on the radio, miss hearing your show every day, because we listened every day and now we don't listen at all. We don't even listen to the radio, they say.
Yeah.
And so I hear that a lot. You hear it a lot, probably more than I do.
Yeah, I do.
And I really appreciate everybody who's listened to the podcast. I do too. And I know they want us to do more of it. And we talked about this. I think we really are going to have a serious conversation, because it's hard for us to do this every day when we have to find
I can't drink every day. Okay, maybe I can. But my point is.
Well, I know I can. If you can, I'll drink one for you, honey.
But the point of bringing that up is, and people say, do you miss being on the radio? I go, yes, because I have told people, I've told my old boss this, I tell my family this, the best part of my day was being on the radio. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The best, when I was selling paint, right? I would be on the radio, then I'd go sell paint. Not that I didn't enjoy selling paint, but the best part of my day was being on the radio, right? To make, hopefully make you guys laugh, or you to make me laugh, to us to make our friends who listen laugh. Yes, I miss that.
I think those days of us not being on air are coming to an end. But as you know, we talked about this before. So. The non-compete was upheld. They decided to go ahead and hold that against us after firing us, which I think should be absolutely illegal. That should not even. And I think it would be if we went to court. But I don't want to pay for that when we're we're days away from it.
But the fact that they looked us in the eye when they fired us for basically no reason.
Right.
They fired us because they wanted somebody else on there, which is fine. I mean,
somebody that did not ever beat us in the ratings. We were
ever
in competition with this person.
Right. But when they said, "Oh, we're going to waive your non-compete," okay, great. I said that's really nice. Yeah. Thank you. And then when it came time for them to waive it, they didn't waive it.
Right.
So
that is definitely the truth. They chose, and I've got it in writing, that they were not going to waive it.
And you've worked in this business a long time. Kramer, you're just getting started, but you kind of see how it is, right?
Heck, I've been here for almost 10 years in this business.
Really?
It's crazy to think.
You started when you were 6?
Wow.
So anyway, my point being is that you work with a lot of people. You know, in my time in radio, I've worked with tons of different people, right? Bosses, colleagues, people that just start in radio. And the fact of the matter is, I was truthful with everybody. You know, when people ask me something, you're truthful with them. Mm-hmm. This boss we had was not truthful with us, and from the beginning, I got that feeling. And I'm thinking, you know, he is what you think about in the radio business, these kind of smarmy people that are in the business. That's what he ended up being, and I think it's bad. It's a bad deal. Speaking
of smarmy people in the business, I know we like
smarmy.
I know we like
how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. Doing great. Thanks. Thanks for asking.
We like to sprinkle in, bitch. We like to sprinkle in a little hashtag Nash every now and then. And because you mentioned smarmy, did anybody see that Zach Bryan got married over the weekend?
Wait, what?
What is the guy's name? What's his husband's name?
Yeah, right. Samantha. No, I'll find out. I got to find out for you. I think it is. If I have this person, I may have deleted it already. But yes, he ended up getting married over the weekend in Spain. So confirmed everything.
Wow. Samantha Leonard.
Yeah, Samantha Leonard. There you go.
Wow. Well, you know, Codie and I were talking the other day, and yes, we do sometimes talk when we're not on this podcast. Not very often. She doesn't invite me anywhere. But my point being is that we were talking about the music that's out right now. And some of these songs are just great that are out right now. I mean, Blake Shelton's got a great song out.
Jason Aldean?
Jason Aldean's new song is fantastic. The one with Thomas Rhett and Jordan Davis.
Ain't a Bad Life.
Right. And these are songs that, you know, we never heard on the other station because if it wasn't Morgan Wallen, they weren't going to play it. But now that I'm listening to like KF and Q, I like them. I think they're great songs. And I'm like, man, country radio has some great music out right now. They really do.
Seriously. And some of these newer artists coming up that you maybe haven't heard of yet, get ready. Just get ready. It's happening, guys. And Landman, the show Landman has brought these Red Dirt artists to the surface.
And even Ella Langley's got a couple of songs out that you probably won't hear on radio that I heard on Landman that were very good. Now, is it just me, or does it, when Ella Langley sings a duet at the end of every sentence, does she always say, "If I don't mind if I do, at your house"? She always puts that, "Going down at your house." It's like she's asking a question or whatever, you know what I
mean? She's ending it with a question.
Ends it with a high.
Like, what's going on here?
No, but I'm just saying, it's just, to me, it's like, God, it's annoying as shit now. And so
it's funny to hear him bitch about this with a lisp.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's annoying as shit.
I know it's the streaming. We got to get back to that. I don't know why it's on his, but I noticed with Matt Stell when we did an interview with him, he had a lisp too. So I'm assuming it is.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Matt Stell, thank you guys for coming out to Mo Country, to the Matt Stell show. That was great. We enjoyed that very much. Actually, I don't think we posted that picture we took.
Yeah, we did.
But did you?
Yes, well,
I did. Okay.
With Molly, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, with Molly, the person from Q104.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't post it because, well, I don't know how. So, I mean, I know how to post on the Facebook, but
she was adorable. She was so cute.
Great girl.
But anyway, okay. So, and by the way, because we're already into this little hashtag Nash stuff, I know people were like, wanting to hear a little bit of Nashville news. So we're just going to kind of sprinkle it in, not make it a whole segment. But Jelly Roll did end up, and I didn't think it was going to happen this soon. I thought it'd be like later, like March issue or something. He did get on the cover of Men's Health magazine. Did you all see this?
No, I'm looking.
And I'm not going to lie. At first, I thought it was Kane Brown, which I know you're thinking, I'm like, what?
Speaking of that, what happened to him? Yeah, that doesn't even look like the guy.
But that's